All right, I'm in the Easter Open, or excuse me, the Easter Open. It's the Easter 9-hole cup. We're in the final round. So if you've never played one of these 9-hole cups before, it's one qualifying round, 9 holes. Saturday weekend round, 9 holes, final round. So you play 18 total. So you got to shoot it good. So the first hole on this is going to be Southern Pines. All these are Southern Pines holes. They play in exactly the same order as the Southern Pines 9-hole cup. I'm going to shoot as I'm shooting the videos. I'm going to shoot them because I want to make a playlist for Southern Pines, and so we have all of the holes here, and I've got both my upper and my lower developed accounts. So I'm going to shoot them as Southern Pines holes, but we're actually in the Easter 9-hole cup. So hole number 7, Southern Pines. I'm taking the white line. I'm taking the white line in all of my accounts because it gets you, if you bring a 3 Powerball, is what it'll take, and you can let the wind work for you. The wind in this particular tournament is blowing in this direction. So you can let the wind pick it up to push it out into this area. I'm trying to use as little, if any, overpower at all to try and bleed myself up here. I want to be, there's a rough, the rough goes like this. So I want to be closer to the rough, but I don't want to be so close that it's like, I don't want to set the shot up so that I'm like riding right up against it, but I want to be like out in this area, and this will put me in my short iron range coming into the cup. And the way that it's working with this particular club here in this tournament, I'm using a 10% wind adjustment. And I'm not exactly sure where I'm going to end up in my club because I've only played this account. The only holes I played was what it took to qualify to get in. All right, so we're on hole number 1, which is hole 7, Southern Pines. Here we go. Let's go pick some stuff. Let's go get some stuff. I need an extra mile. And then I need the most accurate stuff that I have after that. And while my backbone is more accurate than my Saturn, actually the ball guide is what you're really, for me, in order of preference is ball guide, accuracy. And depending on the accuracy, it could throw it off. Like it was 3.2 on the backbone, but it was, or if it was 3.6 and it was 25% accurate, I'd probably go with the less ball guide, more accurate. But in this particular case, I'm more comfortable with my Saturn. So I'm going to take my Saturn. Kingfisher. This is what I'm trying to get into is my Kingfisher range, and it's 88 accurate, so it hits. I'm playing it at 1.2 per ring. I'm counting it as a 90 accuracy club. Let me get my trusty dusty calculator out here while I'm prepping up all my stuff, get all my equipment set up. Trusty dusty calculator. All right. I think I have everything out in front of me, and I think I have the right stuff, and I'm definitely gonna need a Kingmaker. Now the Kingmaker, the Titan, because of the way that the wind's blowing, the Titan would help you on the drive because the wind will be higher and it'll push you out farther into the deal. But the Titan will not be as good a ball on the second shot because you're trying to get that one in the cup. Here we roll. Rolling down the street. Whatever clubs I have, I'll just have to take the shot with those. Ideally, I want to get my Kingfisher range. I'm probably going to be in my Saturn range, though, with the extra mile 7 because it doesn't have quite the distance that an 8 has, and it doesn't have near the topspin that a 9 has. I think it's got like half as much topspin as a 9. See which way my opponent's playing it. There's really 3 ways that you can play this hole. And I play all 3 just depending on which way the wind's blowing. Because if you come out here with a mortal ball, a marlin, you can't get over to the other side. You got to bounce it over, or you got to do max overpower. And then even just with the wind, why does this shot not look like it's going in the right direction? I guess it was not going in the right direction. Yeah, I picked a kingmaker already. But I can do it again. Okay, so I want to end up going down that stretch right there, and the wind's going to push me out. So the wind's going to push me out into this area. So I'm going to put a little bit of this on it. Did I catch it perfect? Perfect. Now let's see if I gave myself enough room on that rough over there as it runs through the trajectory. Just trying to ride right along the side of it. I didn't leave myself enough room for a grate to the right there. But the closer you are to it, the flatter the shot is coming to the cup. So the more you move off to the left, the more you're having to, you may have to start putting side spin and stuff on it in order to get it to sit flat on that upper tier. My opponent is in a deep bunch of stuff, and I will tell you, yeah, you just find the spot up right there and just put backspin on it and lay it up and give yourself an opportunity. You can't put any curl on this. You're in those trees, so you don't know how it's going to respond. So the best thing to do is just to lay it up out there. This is not going to be good. And they got lucky and got out of it. Excellent. Nice shot. Nice shot. Good recovery. That's about as good as you could get right there, but they at least gave themselves a chance to get back into the game. Okay, so I'm right at max club, so it's 1.8 per ring. And our wind is times 3.9 equals divided by 1.8. I'm going to move it 2.38 rings. Get right up on the hole. Let's see where we're at. So it's 2.38 rings. So there's 2, 3, 4. Try and hit it perfect. Oh, I got it great. But if I was going to hit a great one way or the other and it's still going, that would be the side. But that's what a great looked like. And that might, if it would have been perfect, it would have hit the flagpole, and I had it just a little too close. That bounce might have bounced off the flagpole. Arrgh. The deal with the lower level clubs is that you've got to maximize. There are some holes that you have to maximize your opportunity. Anytime you can get yourself into that kingfisher, or I can get myself into that kingfisher range, that's my best ball guide in this entire account. I think I have a level 4 sniper, and it's got really good ball guide, but I have very few clubs that have any significant ball guide to help me out. And so you got to maximize those shots when you get into your short iron. Arr, where is the arr emoji? We need a pirate emoji. It could be dual purpose. Like I just stole one from you. But it could be the arr. All right. That was hole 7 of Southern Pines. Hole 1 of the Easter 9-hole Cup. Thanks for watching.